basically, this is to start a little series on my house. So we live in a 700 square foot little cabin that was built in 1900. It's an adorable little place. I really like it. It's very quirky, it's very inconvenient in some ways, but it works perfectly for us. Pretty much what I have been planning and am now in the process of for the past several months is becoming a little more minimalist. Now, I don't have that much stuff anyways, but living in a small space like this, you really have to keep your possessions to a minimum if you want to enjoy living in the small space. If you have too much decoration, too much, you know, things you don't necessarily have to have, excuse me, you end up with just feeling like it's cluttered all the time. So we have a lot of leftover decorations from our wedding, just a lot of things that have been given to us or that we both brought from where we live, you know, with our parents before, different things like that. And so I'm kind of going through a purging process and getting rid of everything excess that we don't need. It's kind of 4 parts, maybe 5. Well, I'll name the 4 and see if there's a 5th one. So part 1, I'm trying to get rid of all the extra decor from the wedding that I don't really want or want to use anymore. I have what I want, what's special to me, and it's kind of around the house and it looks good and I don't need more. Part 2, I'm going to be going through all the wardrobes, getting rid of anything that's old, that doesn't fit well anymore. As you know, I just had a child, so that kind of changes you a little bit. I want to have a much simpler wardrobe. I mean, I've been working on this for a couple of years now, but I feel like right now I've gotten to the point where I do have a lot of things that I do love, and I can comfortably get rid of the things that I'm not so enthused about and use maybe things that are special to me but I don't wear a lot. There's a big truck, sorry. Things that I love but I don't wear anymore and make them into something else that's special for me. Gabriel has he has a good wardrobe. He has some things that just don't fit as well, so we're going to be working through his clothes too. And Jackson is growing, so it's obviously just kind of a build as you go type of thing. So organizing, first the decor, second the clothing, thirdly the kitchen and dining, including the pantry. So we do not have like any cupboard space. I mean any. We have 1 big cupboard and 2 really small cupboards. So you know, like the cupboards that go above your refrigerator? We have 2 of those, and then we have 1 main base cabinet and then the sink cabinet. So not very many storage opportunities in the kitchen department. So we've done a lot in the dining room way back here. You can probably see a little bit as far as to incorporate more shelving and things like that. So the pantry is in the dining room, and so that's the 3rd thing, is kitchen and pantry. I want to decrease the amount of dishes that I store in the main cabinets because it's just a little tight, and there's only 2 of us using them right now, and so we really don't need that many. And the more you have, the more likely you are to just grab a new one instead of clean the one in the sink. And on the whole, I think we'll have a cleaner kitchen. I don't have a whole lot of extra cooking pots and pans and stuff. I love cooking and I love baking, but I'm kind of at a good place where I have just what I use. There's a couple appliances and things that we were given that I don't use so much, and I'm gonna probably consider getting rid of those or selling them. Stage 4 is the bathroom. Well, bathroom and spare bedroom. We have a linen closet and just extra storage stuff, you know, like tools and things like that, they just need to be, everything needs to have its place. So with all of that being said, I'm going to give you sort of a tour of where we are at the moment. I did not clean in preparation for this video, so it's a little messy here and there, because I'm midway through certain projects and certain parts of the house. So we start right here in the entryway. It's pretty straightforward, just some big furniture pieces there, crib for Jackson for day naps, and that wardrobe has my craft supplies. As you can see, the living room is actually fairly spacious. I incorporated this shelf to handle stuff that we use frequently, especially when we're going somewhere. This is just a mirror to check your outfit before you leave, and some shoes. I like to keep the decor fairly minimal, so I have just a couple pieces here on the wardrobe. Mainly books and a few special items on the bookshelf. Jackson's laughing. Okay, this is some storage I put above our our desk, because it's just very cluttered and needs some work. This little side table here I found for $6 at a thrift store. This was already built into the house, and I kind of keep it really as empty, easily emptied for extra storage. And I have just a few special pieces on our mantelpiece. This is our bedroom. I love that sign. It's fairly cramped, it's very small, but it works well. This, I'm gonna get another one for more clothing storage. This is fairly straightforward. It's just our bed and closet and changing table and a drawing I drew and some jewelry. As you can see, it's pretty small in here, but it really is not a problem. We built this storage into our dining room to add pantry items to. I'm trying to get everything on either side of the table high enough so that Jackson can't get what I don't want him to once he starts moving around. We purchased this baker's rack here in this corner from Amazon. It's really helpful because we only have 2 outlets to use appliances with in the whole kitchen side of the house. So there's one there and one in the kitchen, and I use both when cooking. That has some extra storage on it. And back in here is the small extra bedroom, which we have a spare bed and chest freezer, and basically anything we don't use super regularly is in here. And some stuff we're also trying to get rid of. So yeah, moving from this to the other side of the house is our kitchen. We have, as you can see, not very many cupboards. This one above the sink, pardon the messy dishes, the sink cabinet, this above the fridge. Behold our other outlet, which plugs the fridge in. And I put this little shelf in here to hold appliances. That little cart from Walmart to hold utensils and bowls and things. And those little boxes from Walmart were actually part of our wedding, and I just screwed them up there to make more shelving. Over here is a shelf from Hobby Lobby where I keep my decorative and useful coffee things. I put these shelves from Hobby Lobby up as well to hold spices and salt and pepper and things like that. And then I have my trash and another little matching shelf. Those are both from Hobby Lobby for extra dish drying area. Our bathroom has this little shower, the linen closet, which is actually fairly organized at this point. It has mainly linen, extra towels, and just medicinal and storage items. Over there is makeup, vitamins, etc. And then back here is cleaning and folding space. So that's the house. Thanks for watching. I plan to do a couple more videos, especially once I get a little farther along in the process. And if you'd like to see me document some of my organizing with some tips and stuff, just let me know in the comments. Give this video a like, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and thanks for watching. Bye.